You're listening to the C1D Paintball Podcast. Remember to subscribe to us on YouTube, Spotify, and our Discord. You said we're good to go?
Good to go.
Hey there.
Super live.
Super live. We are super live. You hear that? That's almost like a cold intro. I'm Andrew from the C1D Paintball Podcast. You heard Mike saying I'm super live. Mike's looking fairly alive himself right now. How you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad.
He's got his...
Plugging along.
Plugging along, though. Now, how are you, Miranda? Did he make you drive home after the event yesterday?
I did drive home, but I can't really complain just because I do enjoy driving his car.
Oh, okay.
Plus, I didn't really want him to be on his foot if he didn't have to be. So
yeah, we need an update on that. We'll just introduce the other two hosts, our regulars. We got Jeff. How are things from the Bat Cave? Or the Hornets Cave, I guess.
Things are good. Things are good. Things are good. Made home safe and sound. No problems, no issues. It was great.
Excellent. Connor, how you feeling today after 2 months off and finally getting back on the field yesterday?
Awful.
I
feel physically out of shape and mentally just exhausted doing that and going back to school cycle. But it was great to go out. It was worth it. I loved it.
And for those of you who might be wondering, yesterday was Ballin for Boobies at the Capital Combat Zone. Apparently, I've never said that correctly. I was told over this past weekend. So now I've said it when it matters. And we're actually going to have the guys that ran the event, the core for the Nasty Boyz. But that's going to be on our regular slot next Sunday. We're going to talk to them. I'm sure they're getting some well-deserved rest after what was an amazing event we'll talk about. But let's just let's just cut to the chase. I think before the event, I think I was talking to, it was either Mike or Miranda, I believe, where there was about over $1,000 had been donated to the event prior, like online and everything. So we're all wondering as this event's going on how much money they raised. We'll cut to the chase. What was the final tally we think we got? They're close to what, Connor or Mike?
Well,
go ahead, Connor.
Well, I mean, I think Mike might know better than me, but just from what Johnny said to us before everything was counted up, is that they raised at least $9,000 US, so huge amount of money.
Amazing.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go.
Amazing.
Hats off to what was, hello, Owen, you've joined us, but hats off to what was really just a great event. I'll ask everybody their opinion on it. I'll just kind of lay it out what it was. I mean, look, the fundraiser, great raffles, all the proceeds, a cut of the gate went all to the American, it's for breast cancer awareness, the American Cancer Society. And we're happy to go across the borders. Yeah, it's interesting times in the world right now. But everybody along the border, American, Canadian people, at the end of the day, we're people, we're paintballers, we're brothers, and the politicians are all assholes. And we went out there and it was really great, great people. But the setup was, they played 5 games. They used the entire field, team deathmatch, the different game types we'll talk about. Paintball would play a game. Then they had some airsofters play. You got a nice break because, man, it was nice and hot yesterday. Adam's joined us. Adam and Owen, by the way, played with us as well yesterday. So we played these games on this amazing field. Yes, I got the drone out there. Probably tomorrow or the day after, I'll have a C1D Air Force video going around the field. But look, there was 4 games played. We can kind of talk about each one. But first, the only thing I wanted to do was, again, if you guys one by one want to personally say something, like yesterday, it was great. This little kid comes up, are you guys the podcast guys? It's like, yeah, we're the podcast guys. Because everybody in this community and that whole area, in this great little part of the country, just real, I think that's what they call small town America. Just like great. It's like you go there's your coffee store, there's your big regional school, there's all your nice little buildings and that. and it was just a good vibe going in there. The people helping the community. There was an older couple walking around just checking what was going on, and you really got a vibe that everybody was dedicated. And from what it seemed, though, a lot of people from the community were out there, and I was just impressed. And my best impression was walking around, all the people just smiling, introducing each other, shaking hands. Connor, what are your takeaways of the event off the field?
Off the field. Well, you get there and you just see everything set up, and it's awesome. The people there. We got there a little early too, and they're still setting some stuff up. So right at the gate, we bumped into some people we're familiar with, and Anthony and Joe. Right away, got a massive warm welcome. And when I'm still talking to Anthony, my dad strolls in. I have somebody tap me on the shoulders. Goes by the name of Hellcat, and he's like, "Where's Andrew?" Here, and it's like, as I look, it's like I don't recognize him. It's like, hey, this isn't one of the guys we spoke to, and he's not wearing their jersey. It's like I don't know who this guy is, but it's like looking for my dad, and yeah. So it's like, oh, he's that guy over there. He's the same jersey as me, the number 2, and he's like, okay. So it was cool to be like,
we got recognized.
Right up.
Well,
yeah, right away.
He shaved his beard. That's why we didn't recognize him.
No, it was see, that's a good example there. Everybody, they were excited. Other people were coming to this thing. It's like, I want to be a part of something like solid. I want Jeff to go next because you know what? Mike really is the guy that drove and connected C1D to these guys. So I want to give a slow clap to him for sure because he really drove it. I was like into it, but man, he took it max. We raised our fair share for them as well. And thanks to 2 people in particular, not only is it Mike, and I'm sure Miranda helped, but the other person I was talking about is Pierre, who donated his work making the charms and everything. He didn't make a penny. He donated it and gave as much as anybody else did that day. And, a little more money for him. And you know what? When you go to a paintball event, people are handing stuff out. It's good, and they gobbled it up. And, I just wanted to mention to Mike, and I'm sure Miranda, the support there too. And just for bringing us out to this amazing event. Johnny's here. Now, Johnny's going to be talking next week, unless we want to invite him in here. We're talking about your event and how good it was. Okay, Jeff, what is your personal takeaway? Not when you're on the field.
It's a very nice field. It's like the marshalling area and the prep area. It's a very nice place. It's very organized, very, where you needed to go. And it was family oriented. Like the picnic tables were all in the shade under the canopy, like a big top tent kind of thing. It was just, I walked in and going, I like this place. I like it already. This is how nice it is. Just even before you unpack your gear, it's like the rest of it's just going to be gravy. So I was quite pleased to see it.
All right. Mike.
And,
sorry.
Like Connor had said, everyone came up. Your C1D, you guys came down, and we're glad to see you. And where's Andrew? And so it was like I said, it's nice to be recognized and to be going. Okay, we're doing something here. We're not just we just show up. Like where do we go? It was just like they were happy to see us and very welcoming.
Mike, Miranda,
Sure.
The ones who wanted us to go down and visit this field that really you guys fell in love with the game kind of together, which is nice because they already were in love. What were your was it like, and by the way, you guys seem really proud, like we were coming down, you kept thanking us. It's like, no, thank you, by the way. It's like, so, I mean, you were a part of that community anyway. I mean, were those the vibes you expected? Because I think Johnny's crew might have elevated it because it was just,
Absolutely. Like every time we've been to Capital Combat Zone, it's been awesome. We always, good vibes all around. But this time, obviously, like you said, it was elevated. It was just so much better. When we got there, the decorations and stuff were on point. Everything was just set up so awesome. Right from when you walked in the gates, you got all the pink and white right in your face. It was beautiful. And the minute we got in there, it was just like hugs and all this stuff. It was so good to finally meet everybody like that we had on the podcast and stuff, and people that we see in pictures. And we actually ran into a few people, a couple refs, staff, and a couple players that we've met over the course of the last few years of going there. So that was really cool to rekindle some of those things. And we hadn't been there all year, but yeah, they did an amazing job setting it up. It looked so good. The entertainment was amazing. Music, live music all day. They had an awesome rock band to start off, and then like a solo acoustic guy, DJ, EDM music. It was very well put together. The food was great.
I tell you
So
what,
many cool little booths and family oriented stuff for the kids.
that was
It was amazing. 10 out of 10. Fantastic job.
anytime you can walk onto the staging area and out to the field and somebody's blasting Crossroads by Cream in the background, you hear Eric Clapton. That's a good day to me, man. I heard them playing that. It's like I kind of was the last man on the field just listening to them play that game. Miranda, how about you?
It's gonna kind of go off what everybody else said. Like the whole like family oriented. There was constantly stuff going on. They had the 50/50, the raffle ticket, all the bags set up so people could do that all day. And if there were people, whether they in between games or people that weren't playing, they had like cornhole, a couple other like yard games. A lot of kids there, which is cool because they all looked like they were having fun. I obviously had made the uh, Oreo balls,
Booby
the
balls.
booby balls
Okay, they're going
that
up here.
everybody seemed to
In the
love.
chat.
Um, and then what else? Oh, the food. I ended up getting a pulled pork quesadilla, so the food was amazing there.
It was.
And it's gonna sound kind of cheesy, but my heart all weekend felt very warm, and like there's still love between everybody. And we have went, by ourselves, and you've had people like, oh, you're C1D, we know you, but the fact that you guys got to experience that too over in the States is just it's just amazing. Because I'm glad you guys got to feel that like we did. So, and then just being there as a team, it was just a really good weekend.
And
Yeah.
watching those guys work together, everyone wearing the Boobies shirts and the nasty
Oh my
nasty
God.
boys shirts.
Shirts
Watching them work
everywhere.
together out there without an issue. Everyone was working so well together. It was so well coordinated. They had refs for every single, different event. They had the speedball course going. They were on top of things, and I just hats off to the Nasty Boys for just absolutely slaying an awesome event.
Oh, but yeah, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, it's all the Nasty Boys. The rest, it's like, freaking, they're spot on. Tell you one thing too is you realize it is I'm in this environment. It's like these are all speedball teams everywhere, and we're sitting there, and it's got to be a charity event to get my ass out there, the rec ball magfed guy out there. But it was good. Looking down, I mean, Connor ran a speedball marker, Jeff ran a speedball marker to keep up because yeah, it was lots of good heavy firefights, and I know a couple of the guys that go to the field regularly told me, well, usually, we just play in little sections. It's all this running and that. It's, it's not usually like this. The gameplay is different. It's like, no, man, I'm unbelievable layout to the field and a staggering incline. When you look at the video of it, and it's like, oh, that's cool. It's like this big rectangular field, but I mean, really long, really long. And you say, oh, yeah. And Mike says, and Mike and Miranda, yeah, you can go on the side woods. Okay, that's cool. They said, but there's an incline. And Johnny said that on the podcast. Yeah, there's an incline. That's like, oh, yeah, there's a little incline. No, like, if you're at the bottom of the ravine, you could just be waiting for people to pop up and just, like, hit them in the feet from the other field. But really beautiful field, incredibly clean. incredibly clean. Like there wasn't a lot of debris. Like I guess I didn't see any too many. Maybe it's too dry, but no EGs. Smokes lying around or old pods. There was half a shoe, and we should have kept that as a souvenir. But anyway, clean field and everything. You know what? Let's talk about. Here's what I'm debating here, whether I get the old. Okay, you know what? You've played at more fields than anybody here on screen right now, as far as a podcast host, Jeff. What was your first thoughts in that first battle as a guy who's done this before, driven as far as Chicago to play paintball? I mean, did it live up to the hype? Was it you still got that like butterflies in your stomach the first time out?
Yeah, it's different. Like the gentleman who kept on saying, "Well, we should play it widthwise as opposed to lengthwise. It's better or easier." It works both ways. When you look at how they lined it up, it can work no matter what way you're going on it. And the beauty about the field was that you have a lot of angles, you have a lot of obstacles, but you had there was a 50, but you didn't have any other. No other line was ever really designated. It wasn't symmetrical. You can move up, but the other side would be able to get up equal with you. So you'd still get paint coming from the side as well as from the front because you weren't careful. That if you're coming at you from the angle or down like the ravine on the other side, coming up the slope, if you're so high up, they're lower than you. They can take you in the upper body. So it's not like there's no penalty or handicap on which way you play the field. If you play it lengthwise, like what we did, it works fantastic. If you play it short side, it still works the same way. There's no easy run, there's no easy lane up the field. Like you have to every step, every barrier you get to, you can get taken out from either side and on an angle. So you had enough gap, you had enough openings, and they lined up. You had to keep your head on a swivel. Like you, no matter where you were on your line or at what point of the field you were up the field, you were never safe. You could either get it from front or you can get it from side, or even sometimes from behind because the way some of the octagon bunkers were set up, it would allow a person to actually get behind you, and you would come on the back angle from your 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock. That you thought you were covered because you had other teammates on that side, but they were taken out already because they were able to flank you because of those type of bunkers. So you just had to make sure that when you got to your bunker, you check behind you, check your left, check your right, see who's with you and how far out they are, and whether or not they actually might get flanked, like whatever's coming at you head on. And
Sure. I got the same feeling there for sure. Like. At all times, I felt like so paranoid, like in a good way, behind cover. Yeah. It's like they're just in front of you. It's always watching like these diagonal angles too, and you get shot in your left and your right. Like it just felt so exposed behind everything, but not like in a good way because everything was still far enough apart where it's not like I'm like freaking out. It's like sometimes with the mask, I can like whatever I like hyperventilate. I get like, oh my god, that's like too much. But never there. Like I felt just good. Like it was like intense, but super duper fun.
Like your flank could collapse so fast without you realizing it, and you're going, "Now I'm behind enemy lines." It's like
it was
happened a lot. Yeah.
On more than one occasion. We're moving up with you find my favorite part of playing in a new place like this, and essentially a big game situation, where it's just these boom, boom, back and forth. I find I got to go up with, and we're moving up, and all of a sudden we see this cool little bunker, and it's like a little mini fortress, and I'm sitting there admiring it. It's even got a little spire in the middle, like a little thing around it protecting it. And it's like, oh, cool. When are we going there? And all of a sudden I see an enemy. One of my teammates goes there, like I say, and then there's a guy right in the middle, just goes, pops him, kills him, like he's right like 7 feet from me. This happened 2 or 3 times. And it's like, holy shit! Like you said, you don't know where they're coming from,
Go.
and they're skilled players. I mean, whew, there were little kids running around. The one guy who sat behind us, where we were dressing up, where we suited up there, C1D kind of took camp. The three kids were playing, and they weren't screwing around. One of them even grabbed. He wanted to use my shield, and he did a hell of a lot better than I did with it.
It's better knees.
He's using that with his speedball marker simultaneously. So he was
Hilarious.
like a one man
3 feet tall.
machine.
Oh my God! You just poke your head out. It's like you poke your head out, and usually, at a field, it's like, okay, that's obvious. There's 2 or 3 points. You point your head, and it's like, okay, put it back. This last for those of you watching this on YouTube or Facebook, look at the last picture I put up. It's like you poke your head out. It's like somebody could be shooting you anywhere there, and there was some pretty serious markers out there too. We needed Mikey out there, but it was for fun.
We did.
Jay has joined us. Thanks for joining us, Jay. Game types. Mike, Miranda, which game did you like in particular? There was most of them were pretty much ties, but which game did you really like the most?
First.
Well,
I gotta think.
yeah, I like them all. They were all great. They were all well thought out. The first one where we had to go get the missiles was pretty tough. I think we got help back there pretty good. But I think my personal favorite, and this is like being very selfish, was a capture the flag game. It was a capture the flag game. It ended up being 1v1 and almost kind of a stalemate, but not because no one wanted to get the flag, just because no one could actually make it to the flag, because there was just so many people posted up and there was a lot of people running up immediately getting taken out. So me and Connor at first was trying to get this push going in the last 3 minutes to try to get this flag on the right side. It's like, all right, Mike, can you tell the people up there, let's try to get a push. And I looked around, I was like, push, anybody want to push? And everyone just kind of looked at me like, nah, we're posted up, we're good. So I kind of, took defeat there, and I was like, all right, well, if no one's going to come get the flag, I'm going to make sure it's my life goal for this last 120 seconds to make sure that they do not get the flag. So I got this absolutely epic line, just vertical, little line, perfect line on the flag. And I had a full hopper, and I did not let a single person touch that flag until the end of the game.
I think 40 people had the same idea as you.
Yeah.
As a person that ran for the flag a few times.
I think I had the best line on, because they were coming from the wood side, just running straight for the flag, just one right after another, and I was just tat, 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 tat. So, yeah, selfishly, that was one of my more fun games, but I had a blast on all of them. I think I only missed one, and I missed one in the middle and one, I think, at the end, but they were all great. What was yours?
I don't remember what game mode it was. It was the one where when we started, a handful of people on the left. We were on the side when you first walk in. A handful of people on the left.
Capture the
Maybe
flag.
You're talking about. They ran up and.
Yep, capture the flag.
Is that what it was? And the rest
Yep.
was.
We threw artillery over
so I
the
think
quick
that
ones.
one was. That one was my favorite because, of course, we sat there for however long, and then when we took off, I feel like we got so far, we didn't see anybody, and I was like, "Oh my God, we got this!" I don't know, I just felt on top of the world, just from the beginning to the end. So I think that was my favorite.
I actually watched a bit of that video, and the only thing I heard from one of the cameras was "Move the fuck up."
Yeah.
I can't imagine who, but he was right.
There was me going, no, look at all the shots, man. Wow.
As
he was yelling that, there was just shots barraging over his head, and I was like, I think I'll wait a second.
Yeah. No, but he was right. Then it's like it's going to be a long
right.
car ride home if I don't run up. So I ran up 2 barriers and got smoked. I'll tell you one thing.
Followed by me, Owen, and Miranda, I think, and then we all got taken out.
Yeah. Connor, do you have a rebuttal on that one? No, you were right. You were right.
Dude, it was worth it. It was worth it because that game,
That was epic.
that game,
That start was awesome.
we had a group of like speedballers on our team, like from a team playing there. Really great guys.
Curtis, those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, with the very nice blue jerseys, and BX something, distraction, whatever. But awesome guys. But
Distortion?
we're talking with them in between games and stuff.
Ver-
And guys, let's do this. BX distortion. Thank you, Johnny. So, we're on our side. I'm like, okay, guys, listen. You guys got like heavy guns. I know you guys like shoot a lot. Let's just like run in and get this right away. Let's get one, so we have a lead, and let's just try to like get one more after that, and hunker down. Like, okay, yeah, fuck it, let's do this. Then some other guys heard me too. It's like, okay, I'm running too. So we have 6 guys that dropped their markers at the start. It's like, okay, we're all running in, and so we're talking, and I like make sure to tell our team, it's like, guys, we have to go in. Like, if you're on the side too, you're not running in. Like, to get
I
the
took
flag,
the left
make
side.
sure you're running
Me
too.
and Owen took the left side, and Miranda as well, I believe. And we just
Yeah, exactly.
threw shots.
So like, whatever, I'm talking with this guy. I have like no clue where the flag is. I just know it's in the middle. So I'm like, how far is it? He's like, oh, 150 yards. I don't know how far that is, like relative.
It
like
wasn't
in,
that far.
Like,
Meters.
the metric
Math in his
distance.
head.
Because when I hear 150 yards, it's like that's like a football field.
He was pulling your leg. That thing was maybe what?
And a half.
Yeah, that was maybe 40 yards out, 30, 40 yards out. It's hard with the
Yeah,
hill.
that's what I thought. Because it's
With
like,
the hill.
oh my god, let's run a football field. But no, he was funny too, because he brought up a thing like, I said, oh, I don't know how far that is. I'm Canadian, and because we don't use yards here. And he mentioned, oh, blah blah. He tried to convert it. So I just asked him like, oh, you're like whatever, like Bills fan or something, because I still don't know who like the team is there for football.
You got to watch out.
And-
Got to watch out. You don't say the wrong team.
Yeah, I don't
Them
know,
be
but this
fighting
guy, he
words.
said he's from Florida, so I guess he's allowed to have this outside opinion. So he said he's a Buccaneers fan, and he said everybody here hates the Jets. So I don't know if that's true, but he also said something very impolite about the Jets, so I won't say anything about it. I don't know like the big demographic thing there. But anyway, so yeah, we run in, we get it. He goes up and he grabs the flag, he dies. I go up and grab the flag from his body and die. I drop it. Then this girl picks it up. That's his friend. And I think she runs into a building. And at this point, I'm telling our team to run up because, like, to distract. And by the time I get back, she's back there and she's just missing the flag pole. She's like, yeah, it broke. So it's just the flag.
That's all right.
I think it was Johnny there too, where he's like, forgot the flag. It's like, no, the flag broke off. And so we just gave him the towel of the flag, like the fabric, and he just put it on the pole in the middle. So
That's hilarious.
yeah,
I missed that part.
that was pretty funny.
What was good about that
No,
is
it was worth it. You guys running in is what I'm saying in the long run, because it was like a group effort to get that thing back, because we were just getting picked off one by one, grabbing it back. It
And
was
that's
a really
what-
big team effort.
Nobody, there were strangers like us. I guess a lot of them play together. Some of them, remember, they're speedball teams. Some of these guys probably don't really like each other too much because they play against each other. But on that one, it's like
Rivalry.
he gets these guys to drop their marker and run down the middle of this field. And all of a sudden, yeah, we're going to go on left side. We're going to throw in the air there. You guys on the right, go there, try to take the tower. The 2 damn towers. There's 2 towers, 2 second floors on the whole field, and they're on their side. And we did get to play a couple of times on it, but it's that thing. And when it started, they were running, going in, and it was like Gladiator with the arrows, just shooting it. The sky, not a cloud in the sky, blue. All these pink balls just going over and over and over. And but then I mean, it's so big. It's like, what's happening? We're up 1-0. No, they scored it too. It's like, what?
Did you guys hear the people behind us when we were starting that game and you guys were talking and planning and stuff out? It was Andrew and Connor. We're like, Connor was getting the group of people together and he's saying, all right, we're going to drop the markers, yada, yada, yada. So he was getting that group. And then Andrew's like, all right, everybody else over here, we're going to, lob balls over here. We're going to give them fire. and basically, the two loudest people, and then all of a sudden, 5 people are like, "Hey, those are the Canadians. I think they know what they're doing." So all of a sudden, like a bunch of people just got behind us and immediately got on board, and they were like, "The Canadians, they know what they're doing. Let's go with them." And I think that's why that game worked out so well in the beginning. It was just such a good vibe, and they were like, "All right, we should follow these guys." And that was a really good game.
That was
C1D. It's just a game, unless you're Canadian.
Yeah.
no, some good players. You know me, I just like going behind a bunker with somebody I don't know. You make a joke or you do whatever. Some guy's getting off the front line. And he's like, "Man, I'm out of shots," and there's like 2 minutes left. It's like, here. It's like, here, I open my thing. I dump my hopper in his hopper. He goes, "What about you?" It says, "Yeah, you haven't seen me shoot, kid." Stay on the field.
I'm just having fun.
All right, we do. I just realized we have Johnny here. So you, do you want Johnny to come in for 2 minutes, or we're going to wait for that on Sunday? He's going to sit back and listen. Johnny, how well did you sleep today, by the way? Did you sleep in? We're just waiting for him to tune in. We're all sitting here staring at the dots as he types.
That game though, the capture the flag game, that was awesome.
Oh,
that was not my favorite game of the day though.
What was your favorite game of the day?
My favorite game of the day was the return one we did for missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
so
we defended.
When we were defending. So for the game mode is that there's like a missile SAM turret, and it's really cool. And so it has holes that you put like 4 individual missiles. So the attackers start with them, and they have to carry them and put them into this thing that's kind of like at the 50 line, but it's more, I guess, like 75. So they have to go up pretty far.
Yeah, I didn't see a damn missile. I didn't see a missile. All I saw were barriers, and just, at least for that one, I knew is don't go past the half. But
I saw the missiles. I saw the missiles because there was a guy. Nicknamed him Trent Senior. Very nice guy.
Oh my God,
this
yes.
Guy had Trent's hair and beard, and the best thing is when my dad came up to him and said, "Hey, you look like one of our guys."
Yeah, I showed him the picture.
Paintball Jesus. And this guy, Trent, you suck, because this guy uses 6 pistols simultaneously.
He does.
Not 2.
Man, you gotta step.
He uses 4 on his chest, and he has 2 in the hole.
Cut off sweatshirt, no arms on the sleeves. Yep, and it's like, ooh, what?
So, anyways,
I hope we got a picture of him
but
somewhere.
this guy's a beast like you, Trent, too, because instead of taking 1 missile at a time, I run up on defense. I'm like, okay, I want to get up to this half thing. This is still the 3rd game, so I don't really know where I'm going. I ran up like way more than like halfway, and I like turn around and I see him. He's like on our side. And I got him, and he dropped it. It's like, oh, he dropped all 4 missiles. This guy ran up so far. And so then after I just pulled back a little bit to kind of where the missiles were, like set up a line, and I felt like I just did so much for the team that game. Like that I felt like I set the tone. Like it was cool. It's like getting a goal in hockey in like the first like couple minutes, and it's like you just feel good for your team.
Remember that Connor hasn't played.
And you also
2 months, right?
I think you were the only one to see the missiles. And
I was trying to call it out to everybody.
Entire
like, dude, they're
team
right in the middle of the road. Like they weren't in the middle.
Yelling to me, and then I was trying to tell people.
Yeah, because they're like in a bad spot, like to be dropped. Like it was pretty tough to get them. So I'm like, guys, they're all there, all on the floor there. So that was really cool to get that. I felt like it was cool. It's like the first time ever I felt like did something of that level.
I tell you what, they have this I don't know what to call it. It's an elevated platform. It kind of looks almost like it's spire like in the middle of the field. We're 2 refs there, and they can see things. I guess it's right next to the flag in the middle. That's the objective, but it's like an observation post. And I would imagine I would have a field day sitting up there with a camera, because everybody going in there, it's like, whew. And here's a funny story. And it does involve Johnny. Johnny was reffing the side. I'm not sure what where we spun was the right side. I'm going to say it's the south side. It's the forest where the boats are. So there's boats there. There's no actual waters, but there's the boat yard like a lot of paintball fields have, and there's the forest. And you got buildings, and this 2 towers and a plane with all these windows shooting at us. And there's the damn spools between us. And along the side are these boats. So I go to the boats because I don't go to spools. I hate spools. There's nothing. You get flanked. There's little angles are all messed up. So I'm going to go along the boats and along the trees. And some guy starts shooting. Literally puts me on my ass. Like Nevin did last year. Like fell right on my ass. I didn't get hit. Bounced right beside me. Got splashed the camera. And then somebody say, hey, he's in the trees. He's not supposed to be there. And Johnny says, no, it's in play. And I said, would you? And it's like, okay. And so I go and I just spray the woods. Me and another guy spray it. So John, I don't know how it happened, but either I said, do you want to paint check him, or he's going to go paint check him. And he's there and Johnny's there. And I see Johnny talking to him. And Johnny's kind of turning as the guy's moving. And is he hit? No. And it's just firing the guy out. I didn't see him. I think it's the only guy I got all day. Thanks, Johnny. You get an assist on that one.
Mother.
That's so.
But
Oh my god.
off the fields,
That's that tactic.
the old man tactic. I come here once a year. I'll do what I want. No. So, oh, by the way, I did promise this. So I got the jalapeno pickles there. So I'll bring those out to Mike and Miranda then when we're out on the 18th again.
Yeah, we almost left early because they weren't there.
Oh, by the way, for those of you who don't know, I'm just going to preview this. One of the videos you're going to get from the event of the shenanigans.
Oh no, I think
I'm going to give a teaser picture.
Oh no.
Okay, that's the teaser
Yeah.
picture. That's the teaser picture. When you show up at your,
cheeks hurt just thinking about it on the last.
we show up to the Airbnb and it's on top of this clubhouse, nice little golf course, and it's like, yeah, you guys can park here. If you want to park back with the employees, you're close to your room, and that's like, yeah, cool. And they goes, yeah, there's keys in the golf cart. Just go on the carts and just look around. The rest you'll have to watch on video. Now, we're going back next year. As long as they have it, we're going back. You need to dig him out of there. You try our best to make sure people get shot. Actually, it's always a battle. Oh yeah, you got to get the guy. I like woods ball, but somebody mentioned ticks, and when they said ticks, it's like, no, this probably was the other team, so I wouldn't go in the forest. But ticks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
It was our team,
full,
actually.
full of ticks. Don't go in there.
Yeah, don't do that.
But
Our team said that too.
I actually got to, it was funny because for one game, when we were defending the missiles, I said, somebody's got to go to that north tower, the one over there, the second floor on the other side. Run down there, take it. So nobody did it. The fourth game they listened, the third one they didn't. So me and Jeff end up there. I'm on the top spotting for him, and he's got the speedball marker, and he's just like on the side there. And he's like, this doesn't feel right. You know, all the things he was saying, this is too easy. And I'm spotting him.
It's just like I'm having this shootout with a guy about maybe good 20 yards, 30 yards, Connor. And we're shooting back and forth, and everyone who's moving up past that point to the spools, I take him out. But it's just like I'm laying down, I suppose they say, laying down ropes, and I'm going, this is wrong. This is just carnage. And the paint's coming back at you. So you're basically, it's like, think of like a standoff. You have a pistols drawn and you fire, but you're just going full auto, and you're just watching the streams come at you. You lean out of the way, duck, wait for the barrier, come back up. You both line up again, let it rip, reload. It's like, there's a better way to think.
Remember I said back of the boat where the engine goes, and he keeps shooting left, and he's going left. I got him. He stops. It's like, oh, that was easy. It's easy when I'm spending your money.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? You shut up. I'm sipping your wine.
Let me tell you one thing. $50 a US, so about what, 70 bucks Canadian, $72 Canadian for a case of balls, good balls. For basically $100 Canadian, you can go down there, shoot 2,000 balls easily. And we're going back next year, like I said, in en masse. We know what to expect now. Look at this. I don't even have my purple. By the way, I think I'm the only member of my team that looks like a dork when he wears the Purple Haze jersey, because I look like I did not look right in that. I do not
You
like
you don't
white.
have anything that matches. You just wear your green stuff. Your normal green stuff, it looks great, but it stands out when you have your purple
Weird.
jersey.
You look weird.
I
do.
Like gangly.
I think you look great. I'm gonna add. I think you look
Suck up.
fantastic in your purple haze jersey.
And you look fantastic in your pink painted chest.
Thank you.
The glare alone.
That he painted himself.
Perotti's
My
here.
wife asked, "How are you?"
Perotti joined us. He's been
My
there
wife-
for a couple of minutes. I forgot.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeff.
My wife wants to know, how is it that you're so pale when you're always being seen with your shirt off? How is it that you've taken no sun?
Seriously.
Like
I
there's three
thought I
friends
was-
I've played with, you've had your shirt off by the end of the day, yet you have no tan whatsoever. Why?
I thought I'm pretty tan. I don't know.
That's
Now I'm gonna be self-conscious every time I have to take my shirt off.
Maybe,
Yeah, I'm not as tan as you, Jeff.
I wonder why. But hey, we just gotta see you in the winter.
Well-
See how you look at paintball during the winter to compare. Because you're
I'm a little pasty in the winter.
By the way,
If I don't use lotion, I'm dead.
okay, Andrew might need Nasty Boyz jersey for the And actually, I saw somebody from the Nasty Boyz. I guess he had an old jersey that they wear. I think it was burgundy with the crest. Going, yeah, you're in the Nasty Boyz. Yeah, you want one of our original jerseys? It's like, man, they're giving jerseys out. We got patches. We got jerseys. It's like, man, it's worth the hotel money there. The bed and breakfast. The bed and breakfast that will never end. Every door you open, there's a hallway to another bedroom. On the other side of the bathroom, there's another bedroom, the biggest bedroom. I think I'll take the
It's
bed
like the
next to the
bird
air conditioner.
from Harry
Connor
Potter.
doesn't need it.
Weasley-
What were you saying, Jeff?
It's like the Weasley's house from Harry Potter. Like every room and door and it goes off somewhere else, and it's like, what the hell? Yeah.
Johnny is saying
Yeah.
Miranda was laying down at one point and Mike ran across the field yelling, I can't let my wife show me up. My girl show me up. Mike.
Oh,
Yeah.
girl, my girl. Is it your
You know
girl?
what? Okay, when
I think I said, "Where's my beautiful wife? I can't let her be showing me up." And then Johnny's like,
better.
"Come on, she's over there." Yeah, something like that.
You know what? We have to get, I know we were talking, it's like, yeah, you guys come up, we'll have a day at Warzone. These guys should go up to D-Day and be our artillery and just run stuff because we like organizing in that. We need the artillery. And we
Yeah.
should do it. Yeah, we should. We'll try to go fund them even because I don't want any excuse. I would love to run with those guys and in that environment. We got our tent, our camping outfit gear, and all like that. And we need you. It's usually the only time of year I intermingle with speedball players. It's like, oh yeah, come for us on a big game, not against me.
That
Yeah,
would
I think
be
they would fit right
brutal.
in at D-Day. I think they would absolutely love it.
Really, the vibes of I know it was a charity event and everything, but it was wild. I mean, the kids walking around with their face paint. I saw some kid, I think he couldn't choose between Spider-Man and zombie, so he just had the red face and the black makeup around the eyes. And it legit scared the shit out of me because I went around the corner and he was all happy. Meanwhile, it's like, okay, I guess still got it all together. But they had the local.
What is Spider-Man?
Yeah. No, the food was great. The music, like that's wild. It's like live music and that. They got big fire pits there for at night, but that's like the staging area. Come by the fire pit. Just a great field, good people, and great games. Date and time. Joe, it's the first Sunday of June.
It
That's
should
when
be
D-
June.
It's the full weekend. It's the full weekend.
It is the full weekend.
It's-
Yeah, the big game is on the Sunday, but
Mhm.
then the Friday is like really like for vendors. The Saturday is
MagFed, pistol games, walk-ons.
little-
and-
It's
games like
community
that.
mingling the whole time. Like there's areas where
Yeah.
certain groups are like where they're camping out, and Sunday's the big game. There's a bonfire Saturday night, and it's look. You'll meet a lot of people. Wolf's always there. I know when I mentioned Wolf at the event, actually, people knew who Wolf was. And Nightmare. I know neither of them listen to the podcast, but if they do, I got to make sure I stay in both their good graces.
Yeah.
But you know where else has to
okay.
come? We have to find out who the hell American Trent is, because he needs to come. American Trent.
Peaches. His name is Peaches.
His name is Peaches.
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 That's what Johnny
The name
said.
goes
yeah,
by is Peaches.
He's known as Peaches.
Peaches.
Well, yeah,
Peaches
he
is a
showed me
boss, and we
the
need
PMI
Peaches on
pump
our
he
side.
had with the 12 gram cage, and
Yeah.
you're the one that called me over him. He's the one that had the PMI
Yeah.
pump.
He
with
shows
the,
it to me.
12 gram.
I don't know about this. And then I see Jeff and I go, Jeff, and he's like, I think you got out of line to order food to pick it up.
I did. I was waiting for food. I think I missed my burger because of that. But anyways, no, I was like, I haven't seen that thing in the flesh for 25 years.
Wow.
20 years? I don't know, 20 years. It was like it's well loved. Not as pretty as the one I have, but the one I have was only been played with nowhere near as long as his. And he's done some modifications to it that are kind of,
Oh, the little cage in the back for the air. It was cool. Yeah, if we'd have had Thomas there, he would have he would have just like talked for 2 hours about it. Which is another good thing. No, it was amazing. Oh, see, there's Jeff. Just that was before I said, "Hey, look at this." Somebody.
My butt's not big.
These guys are quick. By the way, these professional pictures that you guys have. I mean, we are a socialist country. We got to pay for a frickin' like. Come on, they're giving pictures away. They're giving pictures away. Oh my God. Candid camera. Big brother.
Randy Myers says that was Zane. Zane. I don't know if that's popping out to anybody. Maybe the Peaches guy?
Maybe the Peaches guy.
Maybe his real name's Zane.
Yeah. Johnny said it was Peaches. I remember he introduced himself as Peaches to me as we were talking.
It's just... okay, it's Peaches. So we're going to talk.
All right, Trent's now cream. Trent's the cream.
There we go.
Trent's the cream.
Peaches
oh, damn. It's kind of suggestive, but anyway. Yeah, so
I don't think he'll. We all know.
By the way, Owen and Adam got to wear C1D jerseys yesterday. We are ordering, doing our fall order for next season as normal, as we normally do. But they were decked out there. They looked good. They didn't look as stupid as I did in my my purple haze jersey. But it doesn't. Oh yes, and the hairspray, the hair coloring. Yeah, wash out my ass. Wash out with like a.
Why'd you spray your ass?
It said to spray it on all the hair.
Oh, God.
You asked.
I regret it. I'm sorry.
As things go down, yeah. It was a vibe. You look great. Those little kids with like $2,000 markers and the full gear going out and knowing how to use it. It was just like, it was awesome. Like normally, when you walk behind, because, for the Nasty Boyz that are here listening to the show is, we do a lot of walk-ons where we just go in there and it's like the kids, hey man, you get around the corner. Hey guys, hey, you having fun? Hey, we should do this and that. Instead, I'm like, hey man, where do we go? Can I get through over there? And they're like giving me directions on what to do.
You're too big. You won't never fit. Oh man.
I got in the back of the tank. I got in the back of the tank.
Yeah. Good luck getting out. Is it you guys who told me or somebody else that like when they saw their son getting shot at, they told them to shoot them more or something?
Oh, because nobody was calling out. He goes, I shot him and he didn't come out. And he's going, well, keep hitting him till he says he's out.
No. But like, it's somebody said, like, if you see my kid out there, like, shoot him like crazy. Like, don't go easy on him. Somebody told me that they heard that. Maybe Adam. But it's like, it's awesome because it just feels different than Canada when you see a little boy go out or a little girl.
It was a stepchild. It didn't matter.
No, it's not like that, but it's like they're raising warriors here, like paintball menaces.
Oh my God.
Awesome.
I'm so happy. I knew I was going to be outgunned. So I didn't mind. Hey, Miranda, how did you like using the speedball marker?
I actually didn't get to. I don't know. I know it's okay. It's fine because I honestly don't use my EMF a lot with the hopper, so it wasn't too bad. I had a good time. Although back on the whole kid thing, like I swear to God, every other bunker I looked over, and I'm terrible at guessing ages, but it's like they can't be more than 12 years old, and they have the speedball markers, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, oh my God, like I would not want to be on the other side of these kids because they are just going to town.
Like absolute perfect
Like,
form
so
too.
impressive. And so I'm like, yeah, if I had a speedball marker right now, it's like, I wouldn't look this good. Like, this 12-year-old would look better than me. So I was like, yeah, I'm good with my EMF.
Oh, we had a barrier, and I had the shield, just the shield, and I angle off like beside it, so kind of a little triangles left on top, and there's somebody next to me. It's like, hey man, shooting the crack there, and it's a little guy, and he's just destroying people. He was aiming towards the flag, and it's like the guy by the tree. There's a building with a tree sticking out of it, and an easy call out for me. That's about as easy as it gets. And it's like you just rip it into it, and those kids were pretty freaking good. And at the end of the game, just fist pumps and that. Everybody just, they knew why they were there. They knew why they were there, and just a great event. Now we're going to talk more about this this coming Sunday. We're going to have some of the Nasty Boyz on the show. They're going to be arrested by then. We're possibly going to send some PayPal money to Mike to go to the electric beach, go to the tanning bed, and get a little color. And and maybe
Gotta tan these nips.
yeah, and maybe we'll get Peaches and Cream together and just try to get them. You know, he can learn from
I'd pay money for that. I would pay money for that.
Yeah, well, I mean, Peaches and Cream. There's no question that there's got to be at least 4 strip clubs in Montreal where that's the featured dancers. So, I mean, just saying, another reason for the Nasty Boyz to come up to Montreal and be and then go down the road to Ottawa, be our VIP special guests. And we've had a couple of good D-Days in a row. So before our name gets destroyed for a P. Diddy scandal or something, we can have some guests over and they'll get some respect.
Oh my God.
Connor's eyes got this big.
Did he? Well,
You're
Connor,
listening too much to Mom.
No.
She's obsessed. It's like, did you see the new update on Diddy? It's like, oh.
Look, Mom told you not to touch the Astro Glide, and there's a reason for that. Okay, we'll have the talk. Okay, we're talking about Astro Glide, so I think that's the end of this little.
And we are done.
So we are just a little under an hour for this. We're going to talk a little bit more in depth, which is good because, you know, we're going to go through the pictures. We're going to go through the videos. We're going to hear the people that organized it. They're going to have time to like take everything in. And one thing I want as well is I do make a big video. I'm going to make a big video of this, possibly 2 or 3. Johnny, Ant, anybody, send me the list of people who helped you on this, and I will give them credit on the video. Not too many people watch our videos. They're not monetized, but you know what? I want their name to go out there, to be attached. I mean, just the fact that, you know, our name was attached, that we're coming down, and that is like, it's humbling in that because, whew, I mean, all we had to do was show up and play ball. That's all we had to do. You guys just set up just an incredible event. So, you know, we'll shoot the shit on Sunday and talk to the guys that did it themselves. And honestly, I would love for other people in other paintball communities to listen to these guys and how they did it, because I was so impressed. There was nothing that wasn't. I mean, it was amazing. And yeah, so give us stuff to talk about on Sunday. Everybody good here? Any last parting shots, or do we just keep it for Sunday? And we need sleep too, by the way.
Oh yeah, we're tired. We're tired too.
And don't worry.
I know.
And we've got a lot of people kicking around here, text in the chat and all that. So even after we sign off on Facebook here, we can invite people in, just talk. That's where we say the stories that are just too good for Facebook. After hours. C1D After Hours. Okay, I want to thank Chris, Trent, Pierre again. The I was going to hold up my little charm, but I might have given my own one away. All-star on that. Owen, representing C1D at a big event, helping me lob that artillery in. Parodi, of course, Joe, Johnny, the Nasty Boyz, Adam. Also a C1D, but he's already been to a D-Day too. Looked damn good in the jersey. Connor, Mike, Miranda.
We have Randy Meyer in the Facebook chat who's been hanging out here talking the whole time too. I've been relaying
damn!
messages for him.
Well, you give me a reason to buy another computer screen. We'll have to set all this up. Thanks to everyone. And honestly, and it's funny because when Johnny was giving his pep speech, and he was giving the rules before the event, He said something, and I missed it because I was talking. Could you imagine
Anthony,
that?
yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was Anthony
He
who
was
talking.
giving the rules, and I wasn't listening.
Only me and Connor heard it. We looked at it. We looked at Andrew. Like,
Because
I heard it. I heard it.
I think
okay.
he looked right at you too.
Oh, yeah, he
You're-
looked
yeah, he
right at
did.
me.
Perfect
He
end to
turned
the
and looked at
podcast,
Andrew.
son.
I
And
thought
Andrew
so.
Oh,
happened oblivious.
I had one job. Is that the meme? I had one job. One-
Yeah, one day. Yep.
Rewind. We didn't say anything. Keep going.
Yep. Okay. No, go.
And
Anthony's-
he was talking about the rules, and he ended it off, Anthony, saying it's just a game. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening, and don't forget to like us, rate us, and tell everybody about us. Thanks for listening.